Hi friends, I hope that everybody's doing so very well. Before we get into this reading, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. My name is Gabriella, for anybody new tuning in or for anybody that's curious to know. So I'm looking at Aquarius and Pisces here. I'm seeing there be some sort of connection, some sort of social connection. It looks like connecting with someone in a kindred way is what I'm seeing. This can be somebody that it can be, I'm hearing so many different signs. I'm hearing Aries, Pisces. It can be somebody that has both a prominent or multiple prominent Aquarius and Pisces placements. It can also be two separate people. We'll get further and see. I will let you guys know which signs pop out. I will say that I do keep seeing the Knight of Wands. It looks to me like you may find yourself in a situation that may... It may start off more innocently and something else may be going on behind it, but it may not be something overtly spoken about. It's like this. Say you reconnect with someone, right? Or you're hanging out with someone and it's like a good time. Like this is a friend that you're connecting with. Like maybe it's somebody platonic or maybe it's somebody that you just haven't gone there with them like yet or something along those lines. It looks like somebody is having feelings for another person. It looks like it's connected with the sacral energy. To have the Knight of Wands there, it doesn't have to be, but there's definitely a sense of like one person has not been being completely upfront about wanting to pursue another person is what I'm seeing. They've been going back and forth on this. What's interesting to me is that I was seeing the Knight of Wands, but I also have the Two of Pentacles. So this person may have like other things going on that they're trying to balance out. And to have also the Moon and the Knight of Wands, it does not seem at all like this person has let you know about this. I'm seeing someone that's been keeping this on the down low. It can probably be felt. It may even be something energetically that, say you're like with somebody, right? And like you guys have not had a conversation about being like maybe physically intimate, anything like that. And then it's like all of a sudden you're like, I don't know, you're taking a walk with them somewhere and then you have like all of these visions or these scenarios popping up in your head that are coinciding with that, and you're like, I wasn't really thinking about that before. I wonder where that came from. It is because you're having transference with this person. This is somebody that you already know that you are in tune with. So it wouldn't be a surprise even to be able to like know what's going on in their mind. This is somebody that you're already connected with. Even psychically speaking. Energetically. You guys definitely have a history. Definitely. Definitely. Is something about in the past being connected with this person, having things go in a direction that may have felt painful. It looks like for both of you guys. Now there's a sense of exploring things in a new way. If this is somebody that you reconnected with, you may be rediscovering your connection with them, rediscovering your relationship with them. There's a sense of feeling hopeful. I do also get the sense that things are like somewhat new, somewhat exploratory with this person. Something about the current dynamic, 444, something about the current dynamic, not being completely laid out yet with them. I'm also seeing somebody trying to figure out how to express the way that they're feeling as well. This also feels like something like possibly unfamiliar or new with this person. Something that they're trying to sort out. I'm seeing them spend a really long time here. I'm seeing somebody that's definitely been burned before. I'm seeing something going on with like relationships in general for them. And I'm seeing something that looks like a new direction or a new step that this person is taking, and maybe both of you guys together, where this isn't really like anything that maybe either of you guys have experienced before, or maybe like they haven't experienced before. I'll let you put that energy like where it plays for you. And I'm seeing that like while one is in this new territory, there's a lot of like working on, I'm hearing professing, working on talking about feelings, working on like sending a message or like communicating with someone. And I'm talking about somebody that you already have an established like mutual connection with, you know, like somebody whose phone number you have, somebody that like you've already been connecting with, somebody that you know personally. I don't know what the nature of this attraction is between the two of you, but I see that there's definitely an attraction. Definitely, definitely. But there's a cautiousness as well, just because of like even knowing through experience what could happen. I'm seeing it being looked at the lens of that. Like, I've been through things before. I've had experiences. I've had like ones that have felt good. I've had ones that haven't felt good. I'm coming from a place where like I've lived when it comes to relationships that I've been in, dynamics that I've experienced, people that I've connected with, and relationships that I've built off of those connections. So seems like somebody is like working on a message or working on some sort of communication that they want to send to you, a conversation that they want to have, finding the words right now. And I'm seeing something that they're spending a lot of time doing. I'm not seeing this be like an offhanded thing. I'm not seeing this be a last minute type of thing. This is somebody that like they are putting the most energy and effort into what this is that they're going to say. Like, this is something that they've really been thinking about. Like, they write something, they throw it away, they're like making edits and drafts of this thing. It's like that sort of thing here with the message being sent, with the communication. This is somebody you've had a long time connection with. I'm seeing something very deeply emotional. Very, very deeply emotional, sentimental with this person. This is probably also somebody that you've had a past life connection with. I'm hearing no doubt. So yeah, what this person is going to say, or at least what they've been thinking about right now, if they were to let you know what they've been thinking about, it's about like their analysis of your connection, like you guys being brought together, the nature of your relationship, maybe even the nature of your attraction as well. What I get is that like for some of you, it may not have been for some of you, you were in some sort of relationship with them in the past. I don't know if it was like a committed, monogamous sort of a relationship. For some of you, definitely could be. For some of you, it could be a marriage. But there's a sense of like, we tried that and things didn't work out in the past. So whatever this was, there was some sort of like, it's known between the two of us that we are in some sort of relationship where there's like some element of commitment. And I don't know what exactly like the rules are for everybody of what this was that you experienced with this person. But now I'm seeing it be like, turning over a new leaf within your relationship with this person. So whatever pain it was that you had in the past with them, and this could also be something that they had kind of been bringing into whatever this was. Whatever this was that happened in the past with you guys, it seems like it's been worked through enough for there to be hope when it comes to whatever new relationship or whatever new dynamic this is that you guys are exploring now. This is what I'm seeing. But I'm seeing as well that taking whatever had been a painful experience between you guys in the past and taking that in consideration, connecting that with presently what's going on is going to be very, very important. Don't negate that because it's showing up for a reason here. And I'm seeing it be directly connected with you trying to work things out with this person and what had happened in the past. So, like, say you haven't seen somebody in a long time and then you bump into them or you hang out with them, or you felt just, I don't know, you guys were somehow brought back together, right? When we meet another person, when we haven't seen them for a bit, we can kind of have those rose-colored glasses on when we see them before we kind of get to what's underneath. So your guides are saying don't forget what happened in the past. Not in a way where this is about holding grudges or anything. This is about knowing what history we do not learn, we repeat. So they want to talk about how they feel when they're with you. I'm seeing you guys have a very, very strong connection. I'm seeing it can be many different flavors. For some of you, this can be platonic. For others of you, this can be romantic and or. I'm seeing less about physical stuff, more about emotional stuff here. More about just like the visceral element of your connection energetically with this person. I'm seeing you guys have things in common. Maybe also when it got like more serious, that was also more of a downfall as well. Because I'm seeing it be like when things got rigid, there may have been some sort of issue. Because I'm even seeing like something get rigid and like close you off from the rest of the world. However, even through something, and it feels like through your history with this person, now I'm seeing like a new element or like something being brought back to life when it comes to like the fire of you two being together. And you may feel in a way like there has been some sort of cleansing element that has moved you along to meet this person now where you are. And I'm seeing a lot of mutual support here. I'm seeing one, like, you guys are like magnets to one another. This is what I'm seeing without a doubt. It does look to me to also have the Queen of Wands. Like, there may be a physical attraction. I don't know if it's been spoken about. I don't know if it's ever going to be spoken about. For some of you, you very well may be aware of this already. But I'm seeing, like, more than anything, there being like a strong sense of friendship here. Like, you may even feel at times like soul family with this person, stuff like that, where you just like you have a connection and it's kind of something that doesn't even need to be spoken about, or maybe you even feel like words don't suffice, that it's something that you feel so much more strongly than can be articulated verbally. It looks too like you guys have things in common. You like to hang out. You like to do similar things. You guys are emotional support for one another. Yeah, this is somebody you have a long time connection with, long time friendship with, even if there have been like times that you talk, times that you don't talk, stuff like that. Very much feels like somebody you knew before. Not the first time. A lot of history between you guys. Even a lot of different phases that you guys have gone through as well. Yeah. I'm I'm seeing a very, very, very deep emotional bond with this person, the Queen of Cups. I'm seeing something very sentimental. This is somebody that you feel very safe to be soft with, somebody that you feel like very much understands you, somebody that you would just pour your heart out to, somebody that you feel you can be vulnerable with, intimate with, especially emotionally. That is being highlighted here. There is a really, really, I'm hearing smooth, in-depth emotional conversation going on between the two of you. And because of all the cups too, you guys may kind of just have this energetic thing going on between the two of you and not talk as much about it. It may be less about that, more about like the experience that you have with each other, like what it is that you're feeling, all of that. This is definitely somebody that the connection emotionally runs very, very, very deeply. I'm just getting this over and over and over again. There's a really strong emotional connection here. I'm seeing a lot of receptive feminine energy. You guys would also be learning as well. There's a lot to learn from the depth of your emotional connection with this person. This may also be something that you use your experience with this person to also connect with other people and within other situations. This looks like a relationship that on the emotional front has been like one of your biggest teachers. It's something that may have put you more in touch with your intuition. I'm hearing something about intimacy. Maybe this was also something that got you in like a more vulnerable space too, emotionally. Maybe before you had a wall up, and when you met this person, they were someone that kind of like coaxed you out in a way. This is meant to be a big teacher for you. All about you getting in your feelings, essentially. It's about like opening yourself up. I'm seeing this person very much be a vehicle for you to open yourself up to your emotional experience. Like this is somebody that can like reach in and touch the depths of you and kind of, even in a way, show you the way. Not that you can't do this yourself, but I'm saying like this person is a vehicle for doing that. So it's like one of the many ways, but it's like definitely an effective way. And like because of your connection with this person and also feeling safe with them, you would also probably feel motivated to like follow them down the path, you know? So yeah, that's what the purpose of this has been. Wow. You may have had some harsh lessons with this person too, to have Saturn and Pluto popping out. Some things that really didn't feel good when you were going through them. A lot of growing pains. Stuff that could have felt very cyclical as well. This is also something that has been helping teach you discernment, and also doing things in alignment with what you see as being connected with your sense of integrity, whatever your code is, if you have one. So this is also something that, and maybe now more so than ever, has been teaching you a lot of self-discipline, at least the opportunity to. Also too, a lot about learning emotional boundaries too. And you may also see this person, like you could have connected with them because of how open they are, and now in reconnecting with them, for some of you, you may also see, like, say you connected with this person in the past, like you already have this established connection with them, you guys have gone your separate ways, now you come back together. In the interim, you had been working on like emotional boundaries, say You connect back with this person and you feel that connection with them, and you see how open they are, and how that like brought that out of you. And you may also see where like possibly this person even lacks boundaries at times, and it's also like showing you like what you have learned, and it also allows you to be more self-aware too, like, hey, I do that same thing and then I feel that same way. And it's like a self-reflective process with this person. Definitely feel a sense of you guys mirroring one another and like being able to like teach and learn from each other a lot. A lot. I'm seeing this person have a lot to do with like your interpersonal relationships in general. Something about the way that they connect with you emotionally helps you then to connect with like everybody else around you. It's really beautiful. Really. I'm seeing so much feminine energy here. I'm not seeing any masculine energy. Except for the Knight. Remember, masculine, feminine has zero to do with gender. All of us have masculine and feminine. Yeah, there's something here about this person. This person may have been a really big point, a really big part in you learning how to set boundaries, especially when you feel emotionally connected with someone. And that may have been something that you were lacking before, especially because it does seem like there has, as I said before, you've had pain in your relationship with this person. Like, things could have gotten overwhelming emotionally, things could have been said, stuff like that, where you felt like had you had the skills that you have now, maybe it wouldn't have gone to that place. But I'm seeing it all be very much a big learning experience for you, and understanding even where you are now, because this feels like a moment that is very validating for you, where you're like, look at how far I've come from like when we connected in the past and when all that stuff happened that like we really struggled with, or that we were just trying to find our footing, whatever this was that had taken place before. So yeah, it seems like there's a lot that you're learning that's connected with your history. It feels like this is insightful, because like these may not be like memories that you conjure up on your own, and now that you're connecting with this person like again recently in some way, I'm seeing there be a very big focus on the Queen of Cups. So this person would, either you would be the Queen of Cups, or this person would be, or both of you guys would see each other as that. But what it looks like to me, and remember energies can be reversed, is that you are connecting with a Queen of Cups and you are the Queen of Swords. Which can always be two different aspects of you, but for a lot of you, I'm seeing this be another person, actually, that you're connecting with. Okay, so there's a lot about like, because you are with this person again, connecting with this person, there may be a lot of historical stuff that's coming up for you that is being reviewed now. I'm seeing stuff about your relationship with this person. I'm seeing stuff about like your attraction. I'm hearing alchemical, maybe just your chemistry with this person. This may also be like a review about like, what do we do with a dynamic, like maybe when we do feel attracted to somebody, and what place does that have for us? Because it seems like a chapter is being closed and another is being open, and I'm seeing something start off where there's like a definite like, yes, we're definitely friends, like yes, we definitely feel connected, we're definitely in a space of mutually supporting ourselves. And before, like, definitely could have had stuff going on between the two of you. For some of you, it was physical with this person, not for everybody. For some of you, you were in like a bona fide relationship with this person, could have been married to this person. For others of you, there was definitely a lot of stuff that went on, and now the way that you guys are connecting is different. Because you're not starting off like in a committed relationship with this person, coming back into contact with them, or being like, yes, I feel so attracted to you. I'm hearing Marvin Gaye. Let's, yeah. Okay, anyway, it's not about that. I'm seeing that this is what it had been like before with this person, but this is what I'm seeing. There be a chapter that's closing and another one opening, and and within this new chapter, I'm seeing it be about exploring what your dynamic is now, and especially about like mutual support of this person and a big notion of friendship. Also, there is an element that's here that was not there before, that is connected with having boundaries and connected with like filtering information, with being like open and being receptive, and also like knowing where you stand too. And I'm seeing that really be worked on. So it seems like whatever had gone on in the past, this is a big development and growth and general growing and evolving of a relationship that you have lived through in one way, and now things are going to be different in some way with this person. This person that you have deep history with, deep emotional connection with. This person may lack boundaries. They may be a big feeler, and they may lack boundaries also, and so this seems like it's going to be like more of a test for you, especially if you have been working on your boundaries. This is going to be like more of a challenge for you, because it may kind of be up to you to be like, this is okay, this is not okay, whatever it is that you're feeling, and to also be expressing yourself too. And to be in a space as well where if you have boundaries, recognizing like, hey, it is my job to be advocating for myself as well. I can't just expect somebody to know that without me having said it, you know? So it's also about that, about communication too. Especially when it's so easy not to communicate with this person because you feel like there's just a way that this person understands you. You guys get each other. So that may be something that is more difficult at times because you may speak more. It may be like a more of a feeling thing between the two of you, and less about like rigid things. Like they may be somebody that you're more like even coddly with. You may coddle this person, they may coddle you emotionally in some way. Or just like not be blunted. Because this person, the way that I'm seeing the Queen of Cups be is that like this person may really resonate and identify with their water energy. Like you may just kind of like read that on them. Somebody very sensitive, somebody very intuitive, somebody that is going to like take things personally, stuff like that. And so they may be somebody that you guys are like careful with one another, just because there's somebody that may like really read into things too. So there's definitely like a gentle balance being done, especially with these two energies together, because they can be seen on the emotional scale kind of opposite from one another. However, like there's a way that they can communicate. It's just about finding the rhythm is what I'm hearing. So I'm looking at Uranus, the Sun, Pluto, Gemini, and Saturn. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.